The full new state pension is expected to rise by £460 a year from April, bringing it to £11,962.60 per year. My name is Robin Moore and welcome to this week's episode of Tax Tidbits, where the rise is thanks to the triple lock, the arrangement in which the increase in state pension is calculated as the highest of either average earnings growth, inflation, or 2.5%. Well, the latest figures have revealed that total pay from May to July this year, the period that is used for the average earnings growth figure, rose by 4%. This figure is higher than the 2.5% baseline and is also higher than inflation, which currently stands at 2.2% for July, so we can assume that the state pension will rise by 4%. The final figure may be slightly different if the official earnings figures are revised. The increase will be decided around the end of next month, in line with the budget. The Body Shop has been saved from administration by a group led by British cosmetics tycoon Mike Jatiana, securing 1,300 jobs across the Body Shop's remaining 113 UK stores. The new owners have called the brand iconic and plan to focus on investing in new products and better customer experiences online and in store. They have no immediate plans to close stores, but they have said that they will monitor the estate over the coming months as they try to manage costs. Royal Mail is raising the price of first-class stamps by 30p, bringing them to £1.65 from the 7th of October. They have blamed the rise on the very real and urgent financial challenges, particularly caused by fewer letters being sent and higher costs, which inevitably increases the cost of delivering each letter. This rise comes after the UK postal regulator said that the company could be allowed to end the delivery of second-class letters on Saturdays as part of reforms being considered to cut costs. Volvo have dropped its plan to go fully electric by 2030, saying it now expects their sales to include around 90% of electric vehicles and plug-in hybrids by this date. This is because the demand for electric vehicles has stalled in some key markets, alongside the slow rollout of charging infrastructure and the end of some government incentives for EV production. Volvo committed to the 2030 deadline only 3 years ago, though since then the government's own zero-emission vehicle goal has been pushed back to 2035. We spoke in episode 55 about Next winning their equal pay deal, while Asda are now involved in an equal pay claim from over 60,000 members of staff. The GMB union argues that Asda's mainly female retail workers are paid up to £3.74 an hour less than the mainly male warehouse staff, and so we're pushing for equal pay based on gender equality and the argument that retail work is of equal value to the company as warehouse work. Asda disagrees with the claim and has said that retail and warehouse jobs have different skill sets and pay structures. This case, which has now been brought before an employment tribunal, is the biggest private sector equal pay claim ever, and if it succeeds, then workers could receive up to 6 years' worth of back pay. That is the last story I have for you on this week's episode of Tax Tidbits. Thank you for joining me today. If you liked this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. I will see you again next week.